All right, and we're back. And we're live. So what do I need to do? I need to go to the AI and check his items and see why his items are spawning fucking weird.
Very weird. Why are they doing that? Why?
All right, we got like tasks. Where the fuck am I? Where am I? Bro. Is it in the character's inventory? Really? Oh, it is. It's just that the enemy is using it. Okay, I get it. All right. Item class, item class, item class. That's why it's child item 2 and it's using child item 2. Or it's using master item. That'll do it. So it was getting all the info from the other. Or it was getting the properties from the other. Or no, it was just the class of the other. The class includes the appearance. So. Cool. This works. This works. I can drag it out. Oh no, it's gonna get lost. Nope, it's back where it was. Wait, no. Wait, I can't kill him if I don't have a weapon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, daggers aren't just stabbing weapons, buddy. That shit is not blunt. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Same size as the others. No bugs. Movement works. Go here. Look on the other side and peek out. Oh! Peek out. Oh! Oh! Peeking could feel better. It needs to... not... It's like it... It's like it has freaking, who's the white-haired guy in ReZero? I love that show, it's top 3, but Gojo, he's got his ability where things can't approach him. The velocity just gets infinitely small, so there's no actual impact. It's only just, it's just like that. And it just gets slower and slower. And you can see in the shadow that it finally actually does approach and go back to normal, but it just takes forever instead of it being like, Daisy or something. I mean, maybe that's a balancing thing because you actually have to kind of peek around the corner and be like, oh. But in my game, I want it to be kind of Tarkov-like. Well, really, it's going to be a VR game. Oh, I forgot that I have a fucking dodge functionality. But like in Tarkov, you can go here and I can hold a button and I can peek just a little. I can peek a little and then not touch anything and still be there. And then a little more, like oh. I don't have to. I can do here, and then a little more, and a little more. That's what I want at some point, but really, my game's gonna be VR. But, I'll most likely, do that at some point in this game or another. The camera doesn't feel like it moves that much. I guess it's just because the FOV, maybe. Because, like, it looks like there's a lot of movement. I mean, I'm moving a whole head's distance, but I guess a whole head's distance really isn't that much. It's like, if I move from here to here, like, I don't really... Like, let's just close my right eye and be like, what do I see? I mean, it's not like, I don't get that much. So maybe it's realistic. All right, so in the character now, I can heal. Rest to pass the time. Oh yeah, there's no time feature. This really isn't that bad because it's just getting... I don't think that's actually needed. That's fine. Because when I go to the item list here, all I do is I fucking add a new item really quick. I fill out its stuff and then done. And then maybe I could make subtrees. I might have to have a different table though. Like these are the items that this guy can drop. Maybe that makes sense. You know what? I'll do that. I'll leave it there just so I can figure that out. So we go into the implementation. What have I actually done in the game? What have I learned in my journey? Cool. Consumable equipped items. get consumed on use. The consume is called in the item for now. Because not all, I don't want to have to check if it's consumable and all this stuff. I just do it in the thing. Like a med kit, okay, it gets used. Maybe berries, maybe they get, maybe a couple of them. I can eat a few at a time or something. Messaging some fucking gay shit, man. Unbelievable. All right. So, commented. Actually, fixed, item data table. Added to do. Or not added. Updated to do. Okay. So now I can pick up an item. I can pick up a bunch. I have stuff in my inventory. I'm picking up a bunch of gold. I just opened up a chest and got up. Where's the fucking chest? Over there. I gotta fight this guy to get to the chest. Fucking kill his ass. FOV is interesting, but I have it realistic right now. So, well, I mean, really, this is just, you're just not in a combat stance, so you just don't have your dagger up. If it was, you'd actually see it. But I'm not a big fan of the whole walking around with your sword and shield like literally right in front of you. They're gonna be where they are in real life. I mean, it's a guy who's held swords and done stuff in fencing before. Like, you don't fucking... I mean, I haven't held like fucking blades. It's only been the different types of rapier for Olympic style fencing. But like that shit's at my hip. And then maybe, yeah, it's at my hip basically. But the other stuff, I mean, you put it where it's needed. You don't hold it up here because I can't do anything with this. I can't, all I can do is extend. I can't like, I mean, it's okay for punching because I can put my hip into it and then, but for weapons, it just doesn't really make sense. So I just killed the guy. I could have equipped his items and taken them just now. If he had items that were equipable, I could have taken them and put them on. I could do armor. I could do collisions and stuff now. Maybe armor's next. That'd be cool. Also the time though. So I have a bandage now. Fuck, he didn't hurt me. Damn. Well, I could heal with the bandage. Maybe this is my little base. I'll put my bandage in there. I'll keep the dagger on me because gotta keep that thing on me. And then we'll stack all the items I got from him. Extra treasure. These only stack up to 2, but we'll see if we can fit those anyway. I accidentally dropped it on the floor. Did it again because I'm not used to my DPI. Cool. Cool. We can be here. We can look behind. He's chasing. The shadow is accurate, so we're here. And I'm looking behind. It doesn't look crazy bad because I can look that far. It just looks kind of weird because the neck doesn't rotate with it. So really it should be a bit more, but I rotate the head only and not the neck so that I can't look into the fucking... I mean, this is the most realistic way it would look in real life. So it has to look a little bit weird on the outside, just a little. Because the animations aren't perfect. And it's just a placeholder. I don't need to get in the habit of polishing everything right now. So what are we checking? We are checking... Oh, I need to check this too. So I need to add multiple bandages and check that. That's a whole important debugging thing right now. 2 bandages. They're stackable. Hurt me. Use one. Oh! Bug. It did not remove one. Okay. It did not. So, it continues. If false, if -1 is not, or, so if less than 1 is not 0, then set it to be 1 less. And then update the inventory children. That's here. This is in consume item. Oh, but maybe there's something funky here because I have to find the thing that matches, and then if I don't set this, then if I use it again, it'll think that I have more. So maybe, alright, so. Fuck. Alright, there's a bug. Take this off, I'm getting a little hot, a little nervous. Alright, let's fix this. So the bug. 2 bandages. I get hurt. Okay. It tries to find it. Let's breakpoint all these motherfuckers. Okay, there's only one, so it found it. It evaluated to false. It is... Oh, wait. Oh, that's why. It doesn't match. Okay, why did it not match? Oh, because when I equip the item, it's not adding extra stuff. Okay, so that's why. So the slot is accurate, but the object is not accurate. So when I put 1 in, it creates an item. Okay, I think I know the solution. The problem right now, I put a phone in my hand. Cool. There's a phone. It's 1. In my inventory, if I take a picture and look at all the slots, it says it has 1. But I pick up another phone, 2 hands in my hand. In the slot, it says 2. But the item, it doesn't create another one, and it also doesn't add 1 to the count. We need to add 1 to the count. So, on item drop, don't need this anymore because I know it'll work. So we're going to say, I haven't changed anything yet. We're going to go to the item slot. We're going to go to dropped. When we are dropping to where? On occupied slot. Because when we're dropping to an empty slot, we are creating an item and... Oh, wait. What if I pick up a stack and there are 2 items there? Spawn actor. And we're spawning it from this, but we're also setting the object, but we're also set item info, or hold on, set. Nope. Fuck, do I have to cast to it? There's no way. I'm spawning an actor and it's of that class. I think I have to cast to master item and then set item info. Wait, oh, properties, that's what it is. Properties, there it is, okay, because we already got it. We have it here. We have a hard reference to it right here. Set properties. And the properties it has. So we spawn it from the class. If it's equipable, we're setting it to the last dragged. And the last dragged is the last thing we've started dragging, which means I think that's the answer. Get the last dragged info. Or I guess we don't need to do it from here. We could just say get the info and set it. Pass the equipped object item. It's properties. Okay. Because it might be different from what it should be. So that should be good. And then I also need to, that's when we first equip it. So if I have 4 of them in one slot, wait, that should actually fix the first issue, but it won't fix the second. I'm guessing that if I get these two, stack them, and then put them, I have dragged to an empty slot, and it has placed the 2 stack count into the item so that when I use it, it will actually subtract. Testing now. Yes, it will subtract. However, when I put one item in the hand and then I put another on top of it, the item will, or the held actor version of the item will not get it. So right now it has a stack count of 1. Now it's gone. Right now it has a stack of 2. Now it's gone. Now it has a stack count of 1. Now it still has a stack count of 1. So we're going to get hurt. We're going to use it. And what's going to happen is nothing. Because it wasn't able to find it, because it didn't find a match, because it still had a count of 1. So when we go here into dropping, we need to find, if it is incompatible, don't give a fuck. We are finding compatible. Ah, shit. This might be annoying. God, it kind of is. What am I? A dishwasher. So we'll go here. If the sum is not greater than the stack, what we want is set the equipped items and set it to be the current item. Be right back. Oh my god. Holy, I was about to start. Okay. Shitting myself. Oh, I heard bum 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 bum. Sound like someone almost banging on the door, but there's stairs outside the apartment building. And there's a guy who brings the fucking trash down because we pay and people bring the trash down. There's trash outside every fucking door. And it was him running down the stairs and the trash banging on the thing because he brings it down with like a wheelbarrow kind of thing. It's insane. So here we want to, we can do it whenever, it's fine. Update the children, but also update the item. And this is the inventory component. Get equipped object. Set properties. Oh, wait, that's actually kind of easy, I think. And set the properties to be this, right? So it'll get the info that it should. Need to update the held item actor. So its stack count gets updated. Because right now, it was only getting updated if I was dropping it to a blank slot. But now I'm dragging it to a combined, or to a slot that's occupied. And this is when the stack count isn't too much. When the stack count is too much, like if I have 4 and it only stacks to 5, but I drop 2 on it, it's going to go 5 and then 1 back. But in this case right now, if I put the 2 on the 4, the item that I'm holding might say 4, but if I put 1 on it, it's not going to go to 5 unless I explicitly say go to 5. So we're going to go here and we're going to do the same thing. Could be more modular, maybe, but these are 2 separate cases, so I feel like we still have to handle it. Like I could do a function for it, but I mean, maybe that makes the most sense, but it's fine for now. Excuse me. So get object equipped item, something like that. Yep, that's it. Go here. Go here. And then set properties. Yeah, because it doesn't need to reflect it. It just needs to hold it. And I'll update those, then update the item. This should be fine. This should work. Should. And I'll just do this so I can do that. Wish it wasn't so ugly. I wish I could choose whether it would like fully redirect how this thing is gonna look. Like, what if I just wish that I could put a dot here and then just drag from that. I wish that if I did that, it wouldn't automatically bend the thing. I would update to the next version if they did that. It would be amazingly helpful. Okay. Now I think it might work. It should technically work. So first we will save that. We have, what have we done? We've updated the item to receive the new quantity. Updated, or update, update quantity, or update equipped item quantity. When dropping items to the equipped slot, update the equipped item object to get that new stat count. Otherwise, when being consumed, it will think it has less than the slot says. So it won't find a match when checking to see which slot it is actually, or its slot it is in, and thus won't consume and subtract from the count when used. Cool. Okay, now we'll check to see if the full solution works. We'll check two ways. Really, I'm gonna do the first one. So we do 1, and now it should be 2. Technically, I could check this by just printing that when it happens, but it's fine. I like checking it this way, it's more fun. If it goes down to 1, we win. Let's fucking go. And then I can use it again, because I'm still technically hurt a little bit, looks like. Yeah, I was. It used, but it didn't go away. Why?
Why?
The item got updated, and it got updated. Have I not been setting the value in the actual consume part, though? I should be. I should have been. Update the stat count. I don't think this is, well. Okay, so I'm actually curious, because I've, No, what did I d- Wait, no, I was good, I'm tripping. Because I'm updating the item object, and then updating the children, which updates the slots and everything, so this should be correct. I'm updating... Oh, hold on, am I not doing it? No, I'm doing it here. Getting the object. Oh, but, oh wait, no, I am. I'm getting all the info from here. And I'm saving it with a stat count of -1. Okay, I don't really know what's going on here. So we get item and item. We'll put 1. I got hurt. Used it once. It is now 0. Or sorry, it is the item. It found a match. It is 0. We are blanking it. Blanking it. Check it again. Blanked. Now, Okay. 1 and 2. This should work because I'm updating it with the information of the slot that is maybe not. I might have fucked it up. I might have. I think I know what went wrong, maybe. I think I wasn't reading my logic close enough. It found a match. It is not 0. So it consumes 1 and sets it. Still hurt a little. Found a match. Oh. Wait, what? What the fuck happened there? Wait, what? Wait. Okay, so why did that happen? We have 1, 2. Alright, hurt. Okay. Okay. Found a match. What? How does that happen? What is happening here? Oh, it's wait. It's evaluating this and it says false. It didn't find a match. That's why. Okay. So let me check something with the slot. I think this is the extra part. When dragging and the sum is greater, top it off. I bet you this is it. Fuck. I knew it. That's why. I topped it with the extra, I think. Hold on, wait, no, because this should still work. Hold on. So this is the total. And I'm setting the properties of the item object that I have equipped to be how many it actually gets. And here, this is only when the sum is too great. This guy really shouldn't even be getting called. Don't think you're needed. I think it is technically needed in here. I'll do that in a sec. So why? It didn't find a match. So the count was wrong. And the problem is I'm setting it to be this. And I think I don't want to do that. This might be the answer. I might be subtracting it twice. Let's see if that works. That might be it. There's still one other thing I have to fix. Okay, so we do 1, and then we do 2. And when I use 1, it doesn't subtract twice. I think that's what went wrong. So that works. Cool. Still hurt. We use it again. Cool. Fuck. Why? Why, dude? Why is that a false? How could this be false? That's true, but the counts are wrong. No debug data, why? Yo, what the fuck is... Why is it doing that? Okay. It's because of this shit. Alright. So these aren't matching. The stat count of the item... This is if it's the last one. This is not. So if it's the last one, we destroy it and invalidate it. But otherwise... We're giving it the same name. We're giving it... Maybe that's it. That might be the answer. It might just be that. I think that might be it. I think what's happening here is this. So the count's 2. We've added, there's 1 in my hand, now there's 2 in my hand. And then I consume 1, so the item slot goes down. And what I need to do is take the 1 that's left and set that here. But I think what I might have been doing is taking that 1 and then subtracting another. I don't know if this was updated or if it was using the old values. I think it has to be the new values. Excuse me. So if I update a variable and I set it here, and then I subtract, I think I'm subtracting not from the old, I'm subtracting from the already messed up value. So like if I have 2 things in my hand and I give 1 to somebody, and I say I want to give someone the same amount that I just gave someone, so I give him 1. But if I instead subtract that, I'd be giving him 0. Something like that. It's kind of hard to articulate right now. Wait, what? Okay. So we use 1. Cool. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes! Yes! Perfect. Okay. So, let me articulate this because I'm a fucking retard most of the time. So, I have the item slots, my hotbar, just like in Minecraft. Excuse me. And then I have this physical thing that I'm holding. The physical thing that I'm holding, when I use it, I'm getting its information, not the slot's information. Maybe I should do it differently, but I don't know. So, I'm getting its information, and I'm saying, hey, use. I'm doing the use logic. So it uses. And it's a consumable item, so we have to consume it. We have to subtract it by 1 once it gets used. I have 2 bandages. I use 1. Now I have 1 bandage. So we update the slot to use 1. We make sure, does what I'm holding and what's in the slot, do any of those match? It should. Find which one. Okay, cool. We found him. We found him. There's the index. Cool, we found him. All right, we found a match. Now, subtract 1 and update the slot to show that there's now 1 less. If I had 1 and now it's 0, blank it, kill the item, kill the slot, done. Blank, blank, done. Or blank, blank, blank. Cool. Blank, blank, gone. Blank, gone, gone. That's how it is. If not, and I still have 1 left, then just update it to be 1 less, so 2 to 1. And the item that I'm still holding, later on, if I use it again, I'm going to need to look at him, see what's his information, find what matches, and do this calculation again. So, save him to be the now 1. The problem is that I was saving him to be the 2 minus 1 so that it would match. But even though I'm pulling information from back here before I subtracted, when I actually set the array element, it updates the array from here. So if I pull any of this stuff and I set it, I can set it all here, But if I go back and pull it, it's actually pulling the updated stuff. There's no way that I can go back and get the old stuff. I would have to save this as the old stuff, update it, and then set this to be the old stuff and then change it. But it doesn't make sense to do that. I may as well just set it to be the updated shit. So in this case, this is now not redundant at all. It's extremely essential in this case. Very important. And it updates the item. And it updates it to match. But now we actually need to go into the slot really quick. This is the excess. So if I have 2 items and 4, and it only stacks up to 5, I put 1 and I get 1 back. I can't put all 6. I can't fit 6. It only fits 5. So, well, this is the extra. This is the logic that sets the equipped item. So if I had the equipped item, and I had, 5 in the equipped item, and I had 1 in my inventory, and I put 5 from the equipped item onto that slot, I could only give it 4, because it maxes out at 5. So I need to figure out a way to put that 1 back. This was the 1. So the only way the logic would work is if I used the item, or how it would work actually is it would make sure that the item's value is correct if I dragged the item to somewhere, but then got it back. Ooh, that could be a bug that's actually worth checking out. If I have 5 items in a hand and then 1 somewhere else and I put them there and then it comes back, does it create the item? No, it shouldn't, because it should just update the slots, because there's no time where I have no items. It would be I'm putting it away, but then once I put it there, I actually get the item back, maybe? Are these the only 2 cases where I go from 0 to having it? So I have nothing, and I drag onto an empty slot, now I have an item. I technically dragged it somewhere else, and I had nothing, but now I actually need both cases. That is cool. So I actually need to update this guy. So that in that case where I have 5 blueberries in hand, and I try and put them in my backpack and they don't fit, and they need to go back to where they were. They don't just bug out. They go back to my hand because I can't fit them. So it's just like if I have, it actually makes more sense in the hands because it would work for the hands too. So if I have, and this works everywhere, I think so. Yeah, because I'm checking to make sure that wherever it's going gets the most amount it can, and then somewhere else where the excess ends up, I update that too. So if I have 5 in one hand and let's say 3 in the other, let's just say 1, it's fine. And I put 5 here. This guy needs to get 5, but the item that I'm holding needs to say 1. And if I'm holding this item and I put extra on it, I put 5 on it, the item I'm holding, I'm now holding 5 blueberries, and that 1 goes back. So there's actually 2 cases. So in the event that the excess is in the equipped items, I need to set properties so that the excess actually works. Unless I'm just really thinking about this wrong, which I might be. Okay, I'm mistake man, which is good, which means I'm learning man. Okay, I want to when dragging the held item or the equipped item to another slot and it maxes out, put the excess back in my hands. I might actually have to create the item to do that, because I think it would set, but then it wouldn't respawn. I think that's a bug to fix right now. And then here, we're checking the slot. Where's the slot? It's in the equipped items? Okay, cool. So, 1, update the slot. 2, update the item, or the equipped item rather. Or, oh, sorry, don't do that. Two, get object item. And set it to get the same information. So if I'm already holding the item and I don't lose it, so this would be if I'm dragging, if I already have the item in my hand and I'm dragging more items on top of it. I have 3 blueberries in my hand and now I'm holding 5. I need the item to say 5 and I want the slot to say 5. The slot says 5, but now the item says 5. Update the equipped item to have the new stat count. Makes sense. We're saying why it's going on, what the fuck is happening, why I'm choosing this, what is, I'm clarifying because it's not intuitive. And I think there's a bug here. So if I pick up a bunch of these guys, and I have 1 here, and I put 5 in the hands, and I drag them there, it doesn't put them back. So the excess needs to go back to my hand in the event that it's too much. So, in the slot, if I drag items out of my hand, I take my 5 blueberries, and I put them in a basket that can also only have 5. Or a pocket of a backpack, and it can only have 5. We put 3 of them there, but then it needs to go back to where my hand is. So, in this event, we're going to, set this, but first we actually have to make it. We have to make it again because it means we've destroyed it. This is annoying. We actually have to create the item. And this is checking to see if it's a weapon. I don't like using it like this, but fuck, I might have to. We're gonna... Because the values are very specific, I could have a function and pass it these values. Fuck. I can convert it after. So first I'm gonna make it. What am I gonna do? This is no good. This is no good at all. But for now, it needs to happen. Need to make the code work first. This is what I'm learning about coding because I'm learning from Learn CPP so that I can get a job and become a very, 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 very strong VR game developer, because that's what I want to get paid money for. I don't want to make money on this game. I want to make money on work, and I want to do valuable work that enhances my selfish desires of making my own game, which is the best game in the world ever. So, what is the instigator shit? What is this? I need to make a transform just anywhere. That's fine. Oh wait, that's already there, so that's actually fine. Oh, what are we spawning? That's the question. We don't know. What are we spawning it from? Spawning it from the item that it is getting, which makes sense. So first we actually have to do this, and then we have to do this after. So we will move this stuff here. Move this stuff here. Get this item. Split. No, fuck. Get. No. I need to... How do I get the fucking information from this? God, it's annoying. How do I get this? I need to like split the pin, but then I would have 800 things going everywhere. Can I? There it is. So I don't set any of them. Can I get? No. I think that's the way. I think I don't set it to anything. Don't set anything. I think I still have to technically activate this. But we're basically just getting that item. And I need to split it up. So here we're just passing it fully. But now we're just not changing anything. And I'm getting its class so that we can, oops. So I can update this. Cool. And then we're setting its oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's the issue. The properties are not getting updated. So after we're setting the properties, we can't do both. That's why. Okay, that's fine. So do this. Move all this shit in. Don't know what that, oh, that's from the character? Oof. All the way from the character. Oh, God. Oh, this is, I mean, it's readable. It's not hell on earth, but it's fucking scorched, that's for sure. Whew. Okay. Alright, so we're saving this guy. Where are we saving him and where are we getting him? Well, the answer? The inventory component. Woo. Alright. So what the fuck is happening? We are updating the slot in the equipped items array. So I got a bunch of items in my hands and I put them somewhere, but I don't have enough room there, so I have to take some back. We're updating the slots to be correct and updating them so they look correct in the inventory. And then I'm getting that excess and spawning an item actor from that excess. Where are we getting this from? I think we're just doing the excess. I think this is just the same. And this should be... Wait, what are you? You're last dragged? Okay. You sound not right. I don't think that's right. Fuck. So up here we're getting the last thing we dragged and updating it there. Down here... Is this the last dragged? I guess it is, huh? Up here, I'm updating the slots using the last dragged item info. Down here, we're updating the slots using the slot info. In the slot info, there's the dragged item info. So it needs to be the dragged item. So we don't want this. We want the last drag, or we want the dragged item info. Which is all technically this guy. Which is it a weapon? Right? Who are you? You are this. And you are the dragged item. You are the dragged item. These kind of need to be there. Alright, you're the dragged item. Which means we're checking, is the dragged item, is the dragged shit that I just dragged, and all of its stuff, Correct. This is the dragged stuff after the excess. So there's the excess, which we're clamping and saving in the item info. And we're updating the slots. But then we're setting the dragged item info to be less than that, and then updating the rest with that. So we're basically, when I drag 5 things from here to here, I'm putting it in this intermediate space and saying, hey, okay, all right, there's 5 here, but there's 3 where it's going. That's too many. That's 8. That's more than 5. So we're going to move 2 there. So now that's 5, but we're going to keep 3 here in this same intermediate space. In this intermediate space, this dragged item is going to go back to where it was. So we get the dragged item, we get its information, we create a class from it, we create, okay, this is not correct. We save that item, and then its properties need to be the same as over here, which is annoying because it is going to look ugly. So many inputs here. So many different things. This is just rough. C++ would make this way cooler. Fuck, I'm excited to learn now. Okay. These guys need to move over so we can have some fucking room. What more housekeeping you do here than an actual code. And we're going to set the object item, or past equipped object item, the excess item info. Which means fine. Oh god. Max stack count and stackable and this shit and that shit. Stack count, the name, it's all the same. Good god. Alright, let's see if that works. So, tried fixing excess item equip. When dragging the equipped item to a slot to a compatible occupied slot, the excess was not being re-equipped. Which it should be because it's going back to the equipped slot. Boom. Or, nope, that's not what we want. Boom, 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 boom. We have 5 and it's equipped and it goes back. But then it goes back here, now it's 1. And then it's none. And then it's here, and then it's 3. And then and now this is 5. And so now 3 is going to be too many. Oh, wait. Yeah, same thing. There's too many. It doesn't matter if it was even able to move any there. It just takes the excess. There's 3 in the excess. There's 5. Oh, can't put any. Go back. Actually a good system. Goes back. But in the case it can, boom, now it's 2. In the case it can, now it's 1. In the case it can, now it's 0. Whew, that was some fun debugging. And then got another item. We got 1. We got 2. Use the bandage. Don't need any of the breakpoints now because it should be good. Should. Keyword. Should. That's 1. 2. And now I should be able to get hurt more. Nice. Cool. And now the final test is to put a bunch of bandages. Well, I guess I only need a couple more, but Bunch of fucking bandages. Cool. So we got 3. We can put 1, and now it's 1. Now I have 3. And now let's see, I get hurt. Now it's 2. I can get hurt. Now it's 1. Check to make sure that if I use the 3rd one that it... Oh, yo! Oh, wait. Oh, no, it is bugged now. Oh, no. Okay, there's a bug. Again, there are items here. In the stack count, so... Right now I'm clicking, and what is happening? I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. So, when I go to the item and I click it, it is checking, I'm hurt, and it is not playing. Why not? Why not? Don't know, but if I drag it out and I drag it in, that fixes it. Okay. I'm stabbed again. Oh, the stab cancels the animation. So if I get stabbed while healing, the stab is stopping the animation, but it is for some reason preventing me. So the logic is good. The bandaging works. Bandaging works. Yeah, that's it. I didn't change anything really. I just added bandages. So I'm trying to use it. Excuse me. So what is happening? Oh. It's that I'm using it and I'm bandaging, and I can't bandage if I'm already doing it, and then I'm applying the montage. So I need a way to reset it if I get interrupted. Completed or something? If I get interrupted, then he is no longer bandaging. Because it stops my animation when I get attacked, I'm pretty sure. If we go to... Uh-oh. Fucking knew it. Okay, what am I doing? AI things, characters, enemy. When we attack the player, when we actually... Or wait. Oh, it's the player, I think, receives damage. Montage, stop. Okay, so montage stop, but it also means I need to reset the values. So I don't want to go in and then manually... Like, I need like a failure check if the bandaging doesn't complete. Maybe it's here. Maybe we do after. Maybe that's this. Maybe if we just set it to be done at the end of the bandaging, we don't give a shit here. We just want to know that the bandaging happened, and then I stopped. And let me check to see if that gets triggered, because I don't actually know what happens. So if I'm here and I'm animating, and then it stops the animation, does it finish, or does it kill the logic? Like, surely it doesn't kill the logic. That'd be weird. So if you do boom, and then I'm holding it, and then I get, okay, hurt, and then, oh, there it is. I was equipping, so I tried. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh shit. Is that correct? I need to check one more thing, because it's technically triggering that logic the second I bandage. Which may be good, which may not be good. So, you have a bandage. Bandaging now. Oh shit, wait. Because I'm not bandaging, so it starts trying it again. So we want a delay. So if I do a delay and then set it to not bandage. Wait, do I even ever set it to not bandaging? Yo, am I fucking stupid? Oh, but I set it in the bandage, so it's not gonna save. So we can do... Fuck, I guess it's a character attribute. Fuck. So... in the character, we add a bool and we call it is bandaging. In the bandage, from the character, we say get, or can I just do get owner? Band, nope, figures. Bandaging, are we not bandaging? Delay, completed, set, bandaging, please. Okay. What? What are you fucking on about? Character hasn't been compiled yet. God, I'm stupid. So we do this, and then delay, and then stop it. And set bandaging to be here. And we have to do it after the animation, because if something interrupts and my heal doesn't trigger, then I won't stop bandaging. So I think I basically just want logic after the animation to execute if I stop bandaging. So I'm going to use the bandage, and we're going to see what happens. Does this activate when I get hit? Excuse me. Okay. Oh, here's a dead zone. Noted. I'm using a bandage. Fuck. It doesn't. So he stops the bandaging. Fuck. Okay. So at the end of the montage, we set it to stop. Fine, fine, fine. I really don't want to, but whatever. No longer, we can't be bandaging because it stops the end of montage, so I'm no longer bandaging, and then I'm no longer bandaging. And in case I was bandaging on death, I guess. Or we could just do... That doesn't work. Dang. I was hoping. Thought I could combine nodes. Stop bandaging on hit. Stop bandaging on hit. Okay. So now I'm no longer bandaging work during hit. I would get hit and my guy would say, like, I would start bandaging and he would hit me, but then... Oh, he fucking killed me! Yo, okay, I don't need to see this shit. Okay. If the animation completes, then we stop bandaging. Okay, he hurt me. Bandaging. He hurt me. Please, I'm bandaging again. Oh, fuck. Why did it not disappear just there? Oh no, is it infinite? Why? Why doesn't it go away? Fuck! What's the stat count? Why is it infinite right now? Or why is it not being subtracted? I think I can go and add breakpoints during this, maybe? Lost sight, he's still following a little, now he's going. Okay, can we just not? Can I add breakpoints? Yes. Okay, so in the bandage, or in the consume, 1, is it even triggering? 2, is it just not finding a loop or anything? Is it just not setting anything? What's happening? No fuck. Okay, keep going. Alright, so there's a bandage duplication glitch when I'm getting hit. So many bugs have been fixed in this. This is crazy. It's not activating. Why? Why not? Bandage item. Why not? What? Am I tripping? What? What happened there? How did I turn consume off? Wait. He slashes me again. Okay, don't kill me! Alright. Nice! Okay, bandaging works. It works completely. I've tested basically every bug I can think of. Fuck yes, dude. Alright, so now if I have a bunch of bandages and I put them in another hand and I can't fit and the extra go back to my hand, I re-equip the bandage. That wasn't happening before. Now I re-equip items, period. And just definitely. When it's a bandage, definitely. Me getting attacked stops me from bandaging, so I can start bandaging again instead of that value not having been stopped. The value would stay true in the bandage that I'm bandaging, but I wouldn't be healing or anything, so I couldn't enable it again. So, but if I put it in my inventory and I put it back, the default value for bandaging is false, 0. So I wouldn't be bandaging. Okay, dude, bandaging works. It's flawless. It works very good, very well. Yeah, it works well. All right, good. Bandaging works. Somehow disconnected the consume item and the bandage got broken. Okay. We'll do some bug fixing or bug noting because that took oof, that took an hour. Oh my god. Okay. Fixed. Fixed. When dropping equipped item into occupied slot, excess item wouldn't be re-equipped in hand despite going to the equipped item slot. So I put the extra shit over there, but there's not enough. It goes back to where it was. I need to re-equip it. Otherwise I would have to drag it away and then drag it, and then it would re-equip. Fixed. What else? Equipped item object wasn't updating its info when equipping more of it in the occupied slot. Need to get better at doing this. Retro is always so hard figuring out what happened, what I did. Fixed. Player taking damage would stop bandage animation. Bandage anim. But not reset is bandaging to false. So I couldn't bandage again unless re-equipping. How did I fix it? Just logic and comments. That's good. That's good enough for now. And updated to do. Cool. Bug fixed. Don't know what I'll do tomorrow, but that's for tomorrow. Time to learn C++.